Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Monday, and the date is the 25th of October 2021. We are learning about earth layers. Who can remember or who can remind me how many layers do we have? How many layers do we have? Yes, Jayda.
Yes.
Jayda, can you answer, please?
Yes. Yes, can you hear me?
Jayda. Jayda, yeah, Jayda. Okay. Where did you go, girls?
Well, the miss now. Wait, the miss is back.
Yeah.
You dumb bastard. You just win the
Maryam wanted to
Stop.
put YouTube. And we said, no.
Yes. Huh? Miss, I can't hear anything. Can you hear me?
All right, girls. How
Miss.
many layers do we have?
Yes, I
How
don't
many
hear.
layers in our Earth do we have? Who can tell me?
Miss, I know.
That
Miss,
was
I know.
answering.
I
Jayda?
know. Miss, I know.
Miss,
I know.
the Zoom has kicked me out.
I'm Rosanna.
Okay, Jayda was answering. Where's Jayda? Is Jayda here?
Miss, you said me. Yes, you were answering me, but then it was lagging
لا
when
يا
you left.
حبيبي, لا يا لين. You were saying miss, and then the internet connection went down. So I was asking Jayda.
No, then you said, okay, Lynn, what you? Yes, you
I
said.
said, Lين, wait a minute. يا حبيبتي يا لين يا ماما. One by one. طيب يا قلبي. One by one. Jayda يا ماما. Jayda,
Yes.
how many layers do we have?
4.
4 layers. Excellent. 4 layers. Now Yalin Walid, what is the hottest layer we have in our Earth?
The hottest layer
Mhm.
is the inner core.
Excellent. The inner core. And the inner core is made of solid metal or liquid?
Of solid metal.
Excellent. So the Earth center is made of solid metal and it is what? Very, very, very hot. We call it the inner core. So what is the Earth center, Yalin Walid? What is the Earth center?
What do you mean by Earth center?
Okay.
Oh, the Earth center. Oh, it's the outer core.
The inner core. The Earth center is the deepest layer inside.
Also, it's the outer core.
No, it is the inner core. The Earth center is the inner core. So what is the Earth?
I circle it. See.
Habibi, Earth center
Okay.
is the inner core. All right.
Is the inner core is the same inner core.
All right.
Miss, it took me out of the class and then I did the internet and came back. Can you please repeat what you said?
Of course, Habibti. Of course, ya mama. All right. We were talking about the Earth layers, and we have 4 layers in our Earth. The inner core, which is in the Earth center down deep, and it is made of solid metals. What comes after the inner core? It comes the outer core. And the outer core is made of the liquid metal because of the inner core was very super hot. So it can melt everything that is attached to it. So what comes after the inner core? The outer core. What comes after the solid metal? The liquid metal. Then it comes the mantle. And the mantle is the layer after the outer core. It's made of what? Very hot stones, or let's say soft rock, but they're not solid, not liquid, they are only soft rocks. Finally, we have the crust. And the crust is what we walk on, or what do you see, or all the Earth's surface is up on the crust. So, whatever you see, Yalin Bur'i, is the crust. Even when you dig deep down, you crust. Yes, because I want to ask you. Now, the crust is made of what? Solid rock or soft rock?
Soft. Solid.
Yes, solid. Excellent. And even if you dig deep down, you are still in where? In the crust. Okay?
Yeah.
But what comes after the crust?
The soft hot rock.
Yes, the soft hot rock. And we call the layer by mantle. Excellent. After the mantle, it comes the outer core. The outer core is made of what? Liquid or solid metal?
Liquid.
Liquid metal. Then it comes the inner core, and it is made of solid rock. This is the center.
Metal, not rock.
Yes, they're not rocks, sorry, they are metals. So the both two layers down deep, they are made of metal, but the two above are made of rocks.
Rocks.
Do you understand now?
Yeah. So we have to make this with Play-Doh?
Yeah, so what you can do is to use, I'm gonna put for you the, if you, no, I can't put it today, but if you watch the video, the recorded video, Yalin, you will see the video about how to make the earth layers with Play-Doh. You will use a small ball, yellow, and then above that the orange, red, and then the brown. Don't forget the crust, please, okay? After them all, you can make the earth surface. Okay, thank you. Can mute your mic? Now, let's see, what do you see over here in these two pictures? These two pictures. What do you see? Hi, Rosanna. What do you see?
Yes, miss?
What do you see in these two pictures?
I see in one, I see a lot of buildings and some hills behind it.
Okay, hills? Is this hill or mountain?
Mountains.
Yes, excellent. These are mountains. What about here? What do you see?
I see the sea and I see some trees.
Yeah, what about this flat land? This is flat. Yeah, very good. Thank you, ya Rosanna. Thank you. So, mountains, hills, cliffs, or even flat land, all of them, all what you see is upon the crust. They are all upon the crust. Even the ocean is upon the crust. And if you go deep, deep, deep down, the ocean is the thinnest layer of the crust. So the crust can be shaped in many different sizes and looks. All the different shape and size of these, you can call it a landform. So a mountain is different than a cliff. A cliff is different than a hill. A hill is different from a flat land. All these are shape of the crust, and they make landforms. Today our lesson is about landforms and how they are different from one another. Let's do this exercise before we start. 205. Please, everyone, open to page 205. Please open to page 205. Let's read the sentences and tell me true or false. Let's start with Yara. Yara Ahmed.
Yes, miss.
Okay, can you read the first sentence and tell me true or false? Is it true or false?
Okay. Earth's center is made of hot liquid rock.
Huh.
True.
Are you sure? The Earth center.
Oh,
Why?
because
Is it
Because
made of
not-
liquid?
no,
Solid what?
solid rock, not liquid, so it's
Solid.
false.
Solid, not rock, solid metals. Yeah, so if you want to know if the answer is correct or wrong, read the layers over here and find out what they are made of, okay? That's why I want you to make it with the Play-Doh, because when you make it with the Play-Doh, you will learn more about earth layers, all right? Now, who wants to do number 2, the second one? Hiya, Juri.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Juri. There is no crust under the ocean.
There is no crust.
Is it true or false?
There is crust, but it's thin crust.
Excellent. So is it true or false?
It's false.
Yes, that's right. Excellent. Juri, thank you very much. Let's see Yasmin. Okay, Lynn, you will do the last one,
Yes.
Yasmin. Okay, yeah.
Teacher, it's
Yasmina.
me.
Yeah, I know. Yasmina, every
Every
land.
landform is part of Earth's crust. False.
Okay, they mean that the mountains are part of the crust. The hills are part of the crust. The
True.
canyons, so true, excellent. Because we said the different shapes of the land, we call it what? Land forms.
Form.
Mina, you can mute your mic, please. Let's see, Lin Bur'i.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Mountain.
Mountain, miss, I want to read.
All right, yes, sure.
Mountains and
And
what's this word?
canyons.
Canyons are both landforms.
So is it
False.
true or false? Are you sure mountains are not landforms? Why it's false, Yaleen?
Oh, I thought that they have the same exact things. No, true.
They are landforms, different kinds of landforms, but they make a landform because we said everything that upon the crust, shaping the crust, is a landform. A mountain is shaping the crust. A canyon also
Yeah.
is shaping the crust.
No, I thought because I thought it meant like it has the same if it has the same things in them.
Yeah, okay. You mean you thought they are both the same. They are not the same. Excellent. Thank you, Yaleen. Thank you, everyone. All right, today we are going to talk about two landforms, two different landforms, two things. Take a look at these pictures. Okay, I think I need to disable the annotation for you guys. I don't know who's writing on the board. This is not cool. All right. I have two different pictures. What do you see, Mariuma?
I see a canyon and a valley. What is it called?
Okay.
Valley?
Okay. Yes, valley. That's right. Mariuma, can you describe
Yes.
the shape of the crust? Are they the same?
No.
No. How they are different?
They're different. They're not the same place, and they're not the same
Are they the same
location.
shape?
No,
The shape is different. How the shape is different?
because this is a place and that's a place, and it's
Okay.
different.
And I want you to tell me the difference between the shape So a canyon have, okay, a canyon have a steep side. What do I mean by steep side? Steep sides means that is going straight down, steep, in a straight line. But a valley can be a little bit tilted. Look at the valley. A valley is not steep. Can you see? One more difference between both canyon and valley. A valley can be full of what? Plants, grass, sometimes trees. What about a canyon? Can you see trees in a canyon? Can you see trees in a canyon? Hi, Arima. Can you tell me? Hi, Arima.
What, Miss?
Can you see trees or plants in a canyon?
I own in a canyon. I don't see any trees, but I do see some grasses.
A
But I
very
don't see.
grass. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a valley.
a valley.
Mhm.
A valley has trees and plants.
Excellent, Rima. There is something you can see in both. What is it? What can you see in both?
The grass.
Okay, not that. Something
A
else.
road.
Huh?
A river. A river.
Yes, that's right. The river. Well done, Yarima. Thank you. You can close your mic, Habibi.
When I saw, because the boat I thought it was like I thought it was a road. Then I saw the boat. Then I said a river.
Yes, thank you, Yarima. Thank you very much. You can close your mic, Habibi. Both of them, they have a running river. Do you remember the word erosion? We said erosion can take away with it what? Small pieces of rocks and sand. And when it takes pieces of rocks and sand away, they what? They make the landform different. So over many years, the running river crave out the rocks and made it steep like this, because this river once upon a time was floating in this area over here on top. The level was up over here. But after many years, it took away rocks with it, so it went down here. After many, many years later, it went even more down until it reaches this level over here. So a running river can shape the land and make it so different. Also a valley. When a running river goes down the valley, it will make the shape different. But how a canyon is very different from a valley? Let me tell you the reason. Because the running river in a canyon, it runs very fast. But in a valley, it runs slower. See, when a water runs slower, it doesn't make the side steep like a canyon. Okay? It make it a little bit tilted, not steep like a canyon. Also, a valley has very much plant and trees. And remember, how can we prevent the erosion? We plant more trees. So it make the river run slower, the plants, and it doesn't allow it to take more rocks with it. Why, girls, I can't see you opening your camera? All right, Habaib. I will open the mics for you. If there's any question, please tell me. Do you have any question before we watch the video?
Miss, I have a question.
No, Miss, I don't have any question, but I really understand it.
لين تعمل برعي. لين تعمل برعي.
I said they have a.
Okay, Yaleen, Walid, wait a second, one by one. Hi, Yaleen Tamil. What is your question?
It's not a question, but I just want to tell you the difference really quickly. Because
Okay, let me take the questions then. Thank you, Yaleen Bur'i. Hi, Yaleen Walid. What is your question?
Miss, I also had a question too.
Yes.
Hi, Aline Walid, what is your question?
Miss, I had a question too. I wanted
You
to
can
tell
wait, Habibi.
It's not.
Bora, you can wait. Hi, Aline Walid.
I don't have a question, but it's something to tell you.
No,
I-
Habibi, only
literally-
questions,
I'm
please.
telling. Yeah. It's about to listen. It's about
Only questions now. It's time for questions only.
I am saying that I'm raising my hand the whole
Aline.
class, and I'm saying I
Habibi.
want to answer.
Yes, yeah, Mama. Yes, I am muting everyone because it's not time for you to answer. It's time for the teacher to explain. And now this time is for questions.
I had a
So
question
only if
too.
you have a question, raise your hand. Leen
Miss, I
Walid,
had a
you
question
have a
too.
question, Leen Walid?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Hi, Aline Thamer. نعم يا ماما. What is your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like,
Aline Thamer, I
what?
said a question. Is it a question, Aline Thamer?
Yes, I just wanted to say, like, what kind of play do we get? Like the hard kind or the soft kind?
The soft kind. Okay.
Okay.
I think there's no more questions about canyon and a valley. So let's open to
Jody
page
wants to
206.
Miss, I have a
because
question
she
about
was
valley.
raising her
Miss, I
hand.
have a question about valley.
Yes, what is your question?
My question is the valley. The valley is there's some horses they live there, right?
Some horses living in the valley? Yes, I think. Yes, I think.
But how they live when there are many mountains? There no better.
Okay, let's underline Yaleen and then we will see about that. Now,
Okay.
a valley can be formed by a river, but sometimes it can be formed by moving ice, not only river. So not only water can move rocks and small sands, also moving
Yes,
ice,
Yes,
glaciers.
I will go bring a highlighter to underline.
Please, Habibi, use any pencil because we are going to open the video before your time is up, okay? And a canyon is a valley but with steep side. This is the difference between a canyon and a valley. Some river make canyon as they flow over time. What happens? Soil and loose rock are carried away by moving water. This is how a canyon is formed. Please, everyone, underline. If you finish underlining, let's say bye-bye to recording, and we are going to watch the video together.